The man woke up and saw that he was tied to the bed. His roommate approached with a sharp knife and attempted to reassure him. He looked up and saw they were on the 171st floor. The old man's words frightened Xiao Shuai, but he was tied up so tightly that he had no way to talk. The platform was lowered. The old man said it was empty. Xiao Shuai wanted to persuade him to drink water, but the old man obviously didn't listen. He was going to be freed from jail in 2 months, but he needed to remain alive to do so. He said he wouldn't kill Xiao Shuai because the person was dead. Maggots will grow on the meat, making it inedible, so he only cuts a little each time. Xiao Shuai's scalp tingles when he hears these words, but all he can do is pray that there is food left in the upper level. The old man starts cutting the meat because he can no longer bear the hunger. Xiao Shuai screams in pain. The old man displays the thigh meat, but he is suddenly knocked down by someone. It is the woman who comes to find the child. She grabs the knife and unties Xiao Shuai. When Xiao Shuai sees that he can move, he gets up and kills the old man like crazy. But the next moment, he was shocked that the woman started eating old. He ate the meat on his head and then sat on the platform and slowly descended. He adapted to life here, but Xiao Shuai couldn't. He really couldn't accept eating human flesh. In the end, he succumbed. Time passed gradually. Xiao Shuai survived this month. When he woke up again, he was already on the 33rd floor. His new roommate, the woman who admitted him to the prison, said there were 200 floors here. If everyone ate a little and united spontaneously, no one would starve. Xiao Shuai, who had just come in, would definitely agree with this statement, but after witnessing cannibalism last month, he no longer has hope for this. Change won't happen on its own. He now hopes to escape. The food arrived soon. The administrator only ate a little and categorized the food. He persuaded the people on the lower level to eat less and leave some for the people below, but this only brought endless abuse. The platform descended again, and the woman, still lying on it, appeared to be unwell and unconscious. Seeing this, Xiao Shuai and the administrator quickly moved him. That night, Xiao Shuai woke up from his sleep in a daze. He was awakened by the sound of a fight between the woman and the manager. Seeing the two, Xiao Shuai hurried over to separate them. The woman was very hungry and ate the manager's dog. The next day, she continued to sit on the platform and went down, but the administrator was already exhausted. He confessed his cancer and his intention to oversee the prison for 25 years to test the prisoners' ability to change. But before he started, he suffered despair. That day, a new month came. When Xiao Shuai opened his eyes again, he was on the 202nd floor. The administrator collapsed and hanged himself in despair. Xiao Shuai stood up and looked down. The prison seemed endless. The internal staff were unaware, and the platform soon fell again. Looking at the empty plate, Xiao Shuai knew that he could only rely on his roommate to survive. He wanted to refuse, but in the end he gave in again.